Mungu nguvu yetu.
Thank you. This is another morning. I'm your favorite commentator and political analyst, Political Penicillin, coming to you today on 11th April 2025. I'm today coming to you on the event which happened. Is it from yesterday, but one up to yesterday? The viral media, social media. It was about BUTERE girls. Let me just come in also to comment about that issue. I've seen leaders who are aligned to the government, this rogue government, which is oppressing its citizens. Those members, more particularly from parliament, who were castigating Cleophas Malala over what the story which or the play which he wrote for the students. And I asked myself, was this the first time he did that? Ilikuwa mara ya kwanza yeye kuenda kuandika tamthilia kama ile. I've had some leaders calling for the arrest of Cleophas Malala, and I'm wondering, what kind of a government is this one do we have? They've murdered, they've abducted, they've done all sorts of manners to the young generation, and now they have not been in that position of realizing that what they are doing is not good for those people who are airing their contrary opinion towards what they are doing. And in fact, indeed, what they are doing, it's uncalled for in this country, Kenya. Now they've gone for the students, just the students, harmless, without any, and more particularly girls, sure, policemen, just chasing, tear gassing girls, ladies, daughters, your daughter. You just chase your daughter, you tear gas, you shoot, and we just stand, condemn that Malala did wrong. There is also another member of parliament whom I heard that he was saying that Cleophas Malala was sleeping in the dormitory of those girls. Yes, if he did that and all those girls, they were demanding for him in order for them to perform, what was the problem? What was the problem? On the same note also, I had the TSC CEO, I don't know whether she's a CEO or what, Nancy Macharia, just trying to give the guidelines that non-teachers, if you are not a parent in a particular or a given school, you are not allowed to enter in that school. that it is only teachers and parents who are allowed to be in that school, and maybe the officers of. Now I want to ask the question. In most occasions, we've seen some entities like Red Cross, these healthy workers going to school to train children about safety measures, some other activities on how they need to conduct themselves in some various areas. Recently, we saw Ruto in Nairobi schools giving meals. Where were these rules? Where were these rules of Nancy Macharia? And how it became that she came to realize now that there are some people who are not allowed to be in the school institutions or in the compounds of school. I heard also CS Yogamba saying that students were not denied the chance, only that they protested that they cannot perform without their director. I think Ogamba, one thing I'd like to remind you, you are in that CS position courtesy of the Gen Z. Gen Z are the ones who made you to be in that position. And now you've gone further, you've become in that office, you've turned now to be a ruler. You just feel yourself that you are a king, you are condemning the drama which the students caused there. You want to castigate Cleophas Malala, that he is the one who incited these children. You know what those children, they were trying to exercise? Now let me tell you, it became more worse and it escalated more when you suppressed them not to perform that play. It escalated more and it has exposed you more. In that government, anybody who is supporting that Malala has to be arrested, you are on the watchtower. Kila Mkenya anawaangalia. Sahi, this is the high time. Even this young generation now, actually they want to see completely the status quo of the yani normal, vitu vikae jinsi ambavyo vilivyo. You are not even realizing that even that poem that lady from BUTERE was having, saying that the lies you are giving, even a standard 5 kid can tell you that you are lying. And you are here, you call yourselves the leaders in office, you want to convince us that you are observing the rule of law. Those leaders who are in support of what happened to the BUTERE girls, not only Kenyans will discipline you, but the almighty living God is watching you. And is going to give you a discipline which you will never forgive. You will never forget. You will never forget the discipline which God is anger. When you see a government directing its anger to the young innocent kids, yes, they've been given the play, and you are castigating Malala, who is only exercising his career. We have seen some of you, those who are in Kenya Kwanza government, your careers, you are delivering your careers upside down. You even don't know how to use them. Whenever you see anybody who is condemning this rogue system, you just call him all her names. There is no fashion. There is no fashion. Anybody from Kenya Kwanza, from UDA, there is no any form of fashion. You can just, there is no even advice you can give Kenyans. Let me just advise you for free. There is no any Kenyan which you can advise. Otherwise, you are in those offices, courtesy and mercy of the Constitution of Kenya. You all need to be cleaned, washed away from those offices which you are holding. What you've done to the children, all those kids from Butere girls, the Almighty living God. And actually, God is calling you, Sakayo Ruto, closer to the death. And God is going to reveal himself. It will come, it will reach a time now we'll just say that God take control in this country. Not now any leader who is gonna take control of the country. Now, God is performing wonders. And whatever which happened in Butere, that is the God's hand, which now it has started working. The God's hand. Finally, that national anthem, which those kids presented on the stage, that national anthem, it is a wake-up call. Ile ni tarumbeta walipiga. Otherwise, you could have left them to perform that play of theirs. It wouldn't have escalated in this manner which it has escalated. But you made it more worse when you allowed them to the stage, and the worst thing they did to you, that rogue government, is by presenting that national anthem. And finally, this is what they performed. Now, be reminded, this is what they performed. Till next time, those who are in support of what the police did to the students of Butere, and you police, despite the fact that you are telling us you are under law, under order, you've been also rubbed up together with this oppressing, headless, rogue system. You'll die in one basket. May God bless you.